What's up guys and welcome back to Maso Hendo Plays. Today we have a re-upload of one of the final two Let's Play series that I did on my original channel, Mason the Brock Henderson. If you want to watch me review TV shows and movies, you can check out that channel. But as we are getting to the end of the re-uploads, you can expect new uploads as soon as these two series are done. If you want updates on what type of games I'll be playing, or how to vote on the next series, or what my upload schedule will be, I'll be putting up a video that'll act as the intro for the channel, so go check that out. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. What's up guys, Mason the Brock Henderson here with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time out we started working with our little party here with Stroll and Grius and made our way to the mines where Stroll awakened to an archetype power and we learned all about archetypes. Very interesting how they're set up in this game. And we also taught Grius how to use an archetype, and now we're just making our way through the mines trying to get back to Grand Trod so we can kill Luis. And we're moving. We are moving through this mine pretty quickly. I have died a couple of times, but I'm hoping to try to keep that to a minimum. Don't know if we're going to be facing a boss here soon.
Wait a second.
Wait! Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing.
Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Alright.
Good to hear. Let's go. I might have just jumped right into a boss pit. Yep. Oh god. I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
So what you're saying is don't touch the big glowing thing, because I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanted to touch it.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
Why? It's like a chicken, kind of, with an egg for a body? Why are the hands growing out of its shoulders? The design for these things are so weird.
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Alright, well let's kill it then.
Here it comes.
Okay, so...
No holding back!
Should I try fire or blizzard first? I'm gonna try fire.
The power of fire! Scour!
Die! Damn it.
Slash!
Hyper? Concentrating? Oh no. Oh, front row became the target, so everybody needs to move to the back then, right?
I call upon royal power within!
You hit their weak point.
Yes!
Freedom to the rear guard.
I'm going to give a little boost to
Let me
Stroll.
help.
Since
I owe you.
apparently this thing is weak to ice.
I'll attack.
I feel like the only thing I can do is just attack with a sword, even though it's not going to do that much damage.
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Haha, good to know.
The power of heroes.
Alright, now I can go back up.
Let's go.
You hit their weak.
I feel like I need to give... I do have plenty of magma pills, so I don't think it'll be that big of an issue.
Let's try this.
Give him one.
Helpful as a...
Vitalja? Oh no.
Please.
Oh god.
Trivial.
And might as well heal up Stroll as well.
I owe you.
Son of a bitch.
You're
Can't give up now.
What a fuss.
No, not now. Get off. Hey,
Ah,
hey.
Take it.
You hit their.
I don't know if healing is even... Like, he seems to do the all fire attack every turn.
We're not out of this yet. Helpful as ever.
If he does it again, I'm screwed. Okay. Thank goodness.
Falling back. Here.
Use that,
Who needs it?
because it hurts.
Be frozen.
You hit their weak.
I'll get some
distance.
Alright, give another magma pill to Stroll.
Take it.
My thanks.
Good job, everyone. You hit their weak.
I think I've got this, so I'm going to melee attack, and I should be able to guard, assuming I don't miss, of course. If I miss, then I'm screwed.
Still here?
Thank goodness. Hit him.
Still.
I will
Alright, so
fight
now I can
ready for
guard.
impact.
Make sure he doesn't get an extra attack. Oh, that's fine.
Now, what's the play?
The play is hopefully this
Be
kills him.
frozen!
Yes. Alright. You know, one thing I will say that I do kind of like is the fact that just because my protagonist character gets knocked down does not mean that we instantly lose. That is a change from Persona games. So it's nice that they've made that change. Any level ups? Nope. Damn.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
Alright, but how do we destroy it if we can't touch it? Oh, apparently my sword can touch it.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Oh, Grand Iron. I'm just glad that we handled the boss pretty easily. I was a little worried about how that was going to go. Oh, we still have more enemies.
Come on! Charging in!
Thankfully, no enemies that I had to actually fight.
Really?
Hey, do you see that?
See what? Oh. My god. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hoped I'd ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes.
Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost. I had no choice but to back off.
Look,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as the dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
but
Luck is on our side that we're caught it slumbering like this. We could slip past it and continue forward.
Almost a shame. Has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I could sense something tinged with magla too.
Dragons are ancient. Strong magla follows in their wake, just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Maso Hendo.
got it?
On that note, let's push on. Quietly now. And I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives.
But there are monsters around here too.
Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good, let's go.
Don't panic.
I wonder if this is something you might be able to do in like New Game Plus, but now you're just way too underleveled to even try. Okay, so just going to avoid the enemies. I can barely see myself, I'm so far away. Sneak around these little tooth guys. I think we're good. We're good. Alright, good job, guys.
Phew, somehow we made it through.
I was expecting the worst to happen. Thankfully, we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. May as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves.
Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome.
Look.
Look, isn't that the exit?
It is, we can finally get out of here.
Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
A dragon's roar? And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
Stop.
We're screwed. It's a cave-in! If you value your lives, run! Try not to hit any boxes. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I wonder what happens if you do die. Is it just straight up game over? Thank goodness.
We actually made it out.
Completed the Nord Mines. Hell yeah.
And in one piece, no less.
Somehow.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
And it's nighttime. On Flames Day.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents are heroes.
Yeah, you know what? That would have been the answer that I had chosen anyway, so I'm good with that.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hell yeah, we're all gonna make him pay, Stroll.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Might be you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal.
Really?
Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Oh.
Your Highness, this way!
Flashback.
Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
Was that the girl that was in
My
the
lord, are you hurt?
carriage with us at the beginning of the game?
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood.
That knave is
Trust my
kicking
life
your
to the
ass.
prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
She did manage to get him in the back.
I failed him. Again.
I wonder if that means we'll find out later.
Highness! Highness!
Somebody else has a back scar like that.
What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex.
Because the main reason why I'm wondering is just I feel like I'm very used to in games like this whenever they're so sure of something that has not been confirmed. Like we saw Luis kill the king at the beginning of the game. We saw that. But everybody's blaming him for putting the curse on the prince as well. But obviously that person had a mask on. We don't know for sure that that's who it was. So I feel like anytime they set it up like that, where they are so sure it's somebody but they don't have all the proof, I feel like typically it's not that. It's not going to be Luis that cursed the prince, just to have a nice surprise reveal later. So I don't know if that's going to be somebody we end up having in our party, maybe a close comrade. What if it's us? What if it's the protagonist? That would be crazy. But anyways.
Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with.
I wonder how he got to that point, though. I guess maybe it has something to do with what we saw from Klinger here, where he essentially is getting to the guards and telling them not to deal with the humans, so that way he can step in and deal with them, and that's why people praise him so much.
To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Hell yeah, Stroll.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
I'm exhausted. Alright, so we have more in the memorandum. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of reading. So we've got dragons. An enigmatic and powerful creature reigning supreme at the top of the ecosystem, king of all monsters. They're known as dragons. With their overpowering strength, they could wipe out an entire fleet of military gauntlet runners as easily as breathing. Best to not get on their bad side. Many are believed to possess colossal scaled bodies with membranous wings and raptor-like talons, but due to lack of personal encounters, the exact details remain unknown. In some areas, they are thought to be mythic creatures of legend, or even revered on occasion as gods. Then we've got the Magla Hollow. Magla is not uniformly concentrated in the atmosphere, existing more like patches of smoke or fog in the air. As such, Magla is dense in some areas and extremely thin in others. One could say the Magla was hollowed out. Such areas provide reprieve from especially dense Magla, as the likelihood of encountering organisms affected or frenzied by Magla is significantly lessened. And then we've got the Rogue tribe. I know Grius just pronounced this, but I've already forgotten if that's how it's pronounced. A tribe whose members have longer lifespans, some living more than twice as long as the average of other tribes. They age at the same pace until adolescence, spending the remainder of their lives in middle and old age. Perhaps as a result, the Rogue tribe conjures images of the elderly in many minds. In a seniority-based society, rogues often hold high positions due to their longevity. They place great value in eventually passing down their knowledge and purpose, so much so that they're known to remember favors as well as hold grudges for 3 generations. Though many rogue have unique markings on their face, they are not born with them. They are a form of traditional makeup. We've got Plateau, Moore's pet cat who lives in academia with him. He doesn't necessarily resemble the animals called cats that exist elsewhere. This strange charm hanging around his neck, a type of magic igniter according to Moore, allows for visions of him to be projected outside of academia. Oh, so we're going to see him just hanging around? That would be cute. Gallica, how are you doing?
Kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That Magla was unusually dense. Now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trod. We should get some sleep for tomorrow.
Stroll? I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
Was this the path I was always headed for, or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to the power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless,
Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trod. Grius? Some time after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not would he be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Good to know. Time to sleep. And it is... Oh, still 6-6. Oh, Moore has more to talk to us about. More. Wait, damn it. I don't want to use up my one punt on that one.
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition.
That's right, we gotta get a whole team together, Gallica.
In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Alright, bye. I gotta remember that...
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
As I was saying, I gotta remember that I'm trying to make only one pun about his name per time I visit him. I gotta use it on a good one. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I see the opportunity and I just have to make the pun. If I use it on one that's kind of lame early, then I feel like I'm limiting myself. Already then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. We'll do it. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Let's go.
Great. Let's move.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
I probably should have checked to see if there's anything else I could do, but I'm guessing right now it's going to be pretty linear. Like
The royal funeral
probably won't have a
draws
whole lot
ever
of
closer.
options yet.
2 days remain.
It's morning on Medals Day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
That's true. I'll be able to do more than just grab my book and try to pull it out of his hands.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well. How are you holding up? It's only gonna get tougher. Yeah, we both did well.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Stay frosty. And it's afternoon. 20 degrees Celsius. It's not too bad.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I think she was on the carriage with us at the beginning. I'm pretty sure that's also the same one who's defending the prince.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
Yeah, because as Grius was saying, not everybody even knew what they were doing, getting the prince out of there. So I guess maybe she was a part of the party that's still looking to see if he's out there somewhere, alive.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
Oh, crap. What happened to Metals Day, man? It just flew by, didn't it? Now we're in Idles Day. And it's already evening.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
So it's Grand Trad? That doesn't sound right. It should be Grand Trod. And it's nighttime already. God, these days are just flying by.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Oh, I love these scenes whenever we go to an inn or a hotel. Kind of in the room planning for what's happening. Scenes are always great, and mostly spy movies. That's what I think of.
Here we go.
Grius went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
Hello there, exhausted merchant. The journey was a rough one. We came across a horde of Goborns? No idea. Thought I was gonna die. I suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an elder? I must be more exhausted than I thought. Oh, shut up. Oh. I went to strike at some boxes, and instead I opened up my stats here. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. So these are going to be the social stats. Hello, Mr. Gate Guard.
An elder?
Elder, I remember you. You walked through the wasteland to get here before, correct? Caught a ride on a carriage this time, hmm? If so, the coachman did you a kindness. Indeed he did. Oh, there's a tavern here. Can I go inside?
Seriously? A tavern? Let's not put food before the mission. We can always come back later.
Fine.
Hey!
I'd advise against any detours right now. Sunshade Row's just down the stairs on the corner with the carriage rank right in front of us. You guys are no fun. I just want to explore. What the hell? What happened? That's crazy. What is happening here?
Hey!
What's this then? You come to pick this one over too? Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. Is he alright? What? Never seen someone hit by this before. Just look at him. Of course he's not alright. I think somebody moves him along during the day. Come night, he's always around these parts, moaning like a ghoul. Well, he's simply trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town. I don't know what that's about. It's the first time I've seen that. Restless woman, how are you?
Oh, come off it.
No, an elder again. It's the same one that was skulking about earlier too. You dare to show yourself here, just as the royal funeral's taking place? Oh, this is a bad omen. Hurry up and get out of here. Your kind will only make the Magla stronger. Wow, this lady's one to talk. It's not like she can actually tell how much Magla there is in the air.
Good point. Who is this? Sharp-eyed man.
Aha.
Oh, could it be? You're an elder, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's a secret. Apologies for saying so, but it's quite useless to try and hide it. The royal capital hosts few elder, so it's highly unlikely you're from here. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. Thank you. Why do you have wings? Here we go. Down the stairs. Sunshade Row.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Is somebody else on the ground? So, this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? Suppose we should ask around. Do you guys see the gallows up there? We're not gonna end up on that, are we? Tired man?
Do you need something?
The Hushed Honeybee Inn. Only bad sorts of folks go in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. Thank you. Appreciate your help. You apathetic woman.
When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. That last Nidia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering.
Oh my god. It's dark as hell. Pompous man.
Damn.
Oh, he's got a face portrait. You're gonna be important later. That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow and he still springs all this work on me.
Hey.
I'm gonna have to hear his voice a little bit more before I really decide what I'm gonna give him. Hey you, fancy a riddle. Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? Here?
That's right.
Indeed. More precisely, up on the gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes.
Well...
By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to the cesspool of a city? Some B place or something? An inn on Sunshade Row? Some B place or something? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Ah, the honeybee. What business might one have there? Alright. Sure we'll get to talk to you a bit more later. Seem like you're gonna be interesting. You! Contemptuous man. Ah. Don't look at me, damn elder. Oh. That's rude. That's Gloam Hall.
Gloam Hall? If it's an igniter shop, they're doing a good job disguising it. Either way, we need to be elsewhere right now.
Guess that'll be important later. Yeah, I want to know what's going on with these guys. Something very odd.
The crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Indeed.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Hey, that's rude. Hey, are you a pickpocket? Kurt man.
Hey, you there.
What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, an elder? Oh, I see, so that's why.
What do you mean?
Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An elder like you, platypus like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer, we have.
Alright, well, Grius, who are you talking to right now?
Oh.
Grius, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Guess I need to give this guy more of an accent on it. Aye, don't you worry. Nearly all Sunshade Row's in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. Hushed Honeybee Inn.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Oh, hello, hostess.
Papa, welcome home.
Wait, what? Grius, you have a kid?
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
It's funny because I'm sitting here, I'm waiting to see. I'm like, okay, is that daughter or is that who he's married? Because they do apparently live for a long time, so who knows? I mean, age may not be that, or age difference might not be that big of an issue, or she could be a lot older than she even looks. Who knows? But whatever the case, I'm waiting whether I want to say, good job, Grius, or whether I want to say, Grius, you have a very lovely daughter that I'm going to stay away from, I promise.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is she a parapus, or... I have so many questions. I need answers, Grius.
So good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
And stop eating.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities.
Ooh, sounds pretty good.
She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I guess I might be even more confused than I thought originally. It seems like Maria is his daughter, but I can't tell. Maybe the other girl is just looking after her. Maybe there is no relation at all to him. I don't know. Maybe I should just wait and see if they explain further in the memorandum.
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening, and don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
Understood.
This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one.
And then I can use it to maybe cut some carrots up for dinner later.
It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Alright, I don't know about this. ... Alright, let's do it.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose.
It's interesting seeing him as a father. Would not have expected it.
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Yeah, let's do it.
Look at that.
Look at my bed. Okay, memorandum. The Hushed Honeybee Inn. A tavern and inn located on the back streets of Grand Trad, managed by a parapist named Fabian that acts as Grius' secret base of operations. The first floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes to gather and exchange information. Fabian is generally aware of Grius' covert operations and occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabian prepares delectable dishes from her hometown and her food is highly popular. Go to it. Red grass roasted beedow. A culinary speciality from the hometown of Fabian, hostess of the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Roasted with zesty spices and red grass herbs, this aromatic poultry dish is supposedly so addictive one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge in this meal alone, a hidden gem of Sunshade Row. Alright, we got Maria. Maria Alcis, Grius' daughter, part rogue, part Ishkia, maybe? I don't know. She lives at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad, where Fabian takes care of her. A cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out in the inn at night, but is often discriminated against for being half-blood, resulting in a lack of friends her own age. I did wonder if we were going to deal with a mixing of these different tribes, since all of them are so... They have, like, such different characteristics. It's much different than just having, like, different skin color, and, like, a mixing of that. It's some people have different ear styles, and some people have different, like, horns and wings. I did wonder how much we were going to delve into that. Fabian Fabienne Vulpes, proprietress of the Hush Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trad. A beautiful Parapus woman of good character, she has a common law marriage with Grius and thinks of his child Maria as her own. Ah, so they are married. Good work, Grius. I would give you a fist bump if I could. Stroll, how you doing?
Hey.
After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius's daughter, can't you? Sure. There's Maria's room. There's a guest room. Can I go downstairs? I can. Oh, Maria's down here. Does this room belong to Grius's daughter, Maria? Doesn't look like it's a guest room. Wonder if there would be something funny since she's down here, not in her room. Before we talk to her, though, it's back here. Food shelf. Fabienne's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone. How you doing, Fabienne?
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home.
All right, thank you. Maria?
Did you need something?
Let's play a game. Nothing in particular. I can't sleep. Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it. You like books, huh? Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together? Do you know how to read? Want to read it? just look at her dead face. Do you know how to read? Be honest.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Read you a little bedtime story.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day? That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're strong. Are you sure you're all right?
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it. Let's do this again sometime.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
Of course not.
Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe.
Oh, we're doing a pinky promise? That's cute.
I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself. She's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. Wait, is this bond time?
The pure-hearted maiden,
Yes!
Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Huzzah!
Thank you.
There, we got the healer archetype. Hell yeah. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria. You can now study the healer in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay. I'm sure it'll work out. You know what? I think Stroll and I can handle it on our own. Maybe.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright, I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Is that supposed to be Enlightened King? Here's the voices of the citizens?
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place?
You know, I made a joke earlier about how in this fantasy world they have a book of our world, but the more they describe it, the more I'm like, wait, no, this isn't our world at all. Fortunately, we have plenty of fights.
No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Just one more chapter.
Come on, please, Maria, I just want to go to sleep.
No. I promise. After this one, we'll definitely go to bed.
Oh, God. This is what it's going to be like to be a father.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
It's Flames Day.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
Hey, sweet.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. So much for sleep.
I'm never sleeping again, am I?
Just bear with it, boy. Call it a personal favor. I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
Poor girl.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
It'll be fine. I'm here for you. We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
So something just occurred to me. Just in this setup with Maria being concerned for her father coming back. The fact that Grius is in the party and he's learned how to access the archetypes, but we've not formed a bond with him. I'm having some concerns about what's about to happen here.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best.
I really hope I'm wrong about that, because I like Grius a lot.
Then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Press R1 to open the local map. Icons show where each facility is located. Major facilities include the weapon shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down San Lomio Street, and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on the way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh, God, this drunk man. Today is the royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about gone too. Gonna have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
Oh, he reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear.
Okay. What? More? Just chilling?
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Academia?
Come to think of it, I did find a new power. Should go to Academia while I can. Hi, Moore.
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
It would indeed appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here.
You've got it. How you doing, Cat?
That's a good kitty.
Seems to be in a good mood.
I think he likes you.
Hmm.
Ah,
Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask you regarding the power you were all gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change, that may not only alter your form but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight. Their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain this task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you, that is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Huh. So, Moore's task, foreword, and prologue. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Interesting.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me. I don't really want to. Why are you helping me?
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to growth, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research you will gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of, a mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength. Sweet!
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors. Hell yeah!
Do make yourself at home.
Unlocking skills in academia. Skill inheritance now available. You can spend match to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. Individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Alright, so for the Seeker, I can either unlock Diagonal Slash or Bot. And it's going to cost 500 or 600. But I think, first and foremost, I need to unlock Healer. I think I'll give that to Stroll. Except I need 1,000 to study it. Awesome. Well, never mind. Come back later. Something down here. I figured, since I unlocked a new archetype, I figured they'd have notes on it. Looks like research documents about the healer archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor? No idea. Regardless of birth, their souls together form the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation, I dubbed the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy, I dubbed the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm, or the resilience to act as a shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
So this archetype has a supporting role with great healing magic and some offense with light magic, but otherwise it's pretty fragile.
Good to know. And with that, we will head back. Alright, back here on some Sunlumio Street. Looks like we have some conversations between gossipy nobles.
But what is there to do now?
Is the funeral procession perhaps still far away? I don't see it on this route, but I was certain it would pass through here along the central street.
I can't tell if I want to see the procession or not. I think I'm afraid to view the incontrovertible proof that His Majesty is no longer with us.
That's terribly unfair.
What's going on over here? Laggard coachman?
Oi! Alright folks, welcome to Grand Trad. Slap anyone sleeping awake for me, will ya?
Said he's pretty busy with the funeral. Getting into the Grand Cathedral will be a mite naughty for the time being. Who cares about the royal funeral? We need to find some food and money for tomorrow. Alright, we can go to the tavern now. Let's go. What can we do in here, though? That's the question. You, Kurt owner.
What am I gonna do, eh?
Oh, an elder. Quite the rare sight in a town like this. Sorry, but I'm about to close shop. I'll have the church's eyes on me if I leave it open on the day of the royal funeral. Lame.
Excuse me?
Hi now, what do you think you're doing? Kitchen is off limits.
Damn. Alright, what are the regular customers talking about?
What a mess.
I was thinking of eating just before the royal funeral, but apparently the area in front of the Grand Cathedral is already quite crowded.
It'd be a shame if I couldn't get inside. Let's leave now and make our way there quickly.
Oi there!
You, drunk man.
I just can't believe it's true.
My toast to the royal funeral. It's become one drink too many. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, I see. There are... all the shops are in Sunshade Row. Whoops. What's in here? Lycaon? Lycaon? I don't know how to pronounce it. What have you got in here? Conceited noble?
Ridiculous.
Just who do you think you are? Don't tell me someone of your lowly stature actually intends to purchase a igniter. Surely this shop's standards can't be so low that they would sell one to an elder. I'd wager you haven't even an idea what magic or igniters are in the first place. I know a bit. It's unthinkable that an elder such as yourself would understand the workings of magic. Listen well, you clod. Magic is activated by consuming a power called magla, the origin of magic. You can't see magla, but it's everywhere. In the air, in the soil, in our own selves even. But all that magla means nothing without a way to activate it. And that's where igniters come in. These days most come with their own magla crystals, so with practice anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. That being said, igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. This shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. Well, joke's on you, I had one. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elder. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. That's unacceptable! First of all, magic igniters are premium high-end products. Even if I did want to serve you, couldn't do so without the permission of an association representative.
What?
And just who is this representative?
That would be Lady Brigitta Lycaon. She is also in charge of operations of this igniter shop. Whatever. You'll never get my business even when I'm rich and famous. Okay, so now probably should try to go check out these shops, but first we got a playing child. Is there anybody else? No. Let's talk to you then.
Hey, mister.
Mum got cross with me. She said don't say bad things about other people. Saying bad things about Parapus is A-okay.
Why is that?
Because I don't get in trouble for saying things like weird ears or no horn. And so, wait, hold on. You don't have horns either, huh, mister?
You gonna make fun of me, little kid? I'll kill you.
You've come at a good time.
Uh-oh. Got some mad broker here. Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief. That sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some match from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By match, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Madge, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange Madge here. You need both, though, so I'll leave it up to you.
Yep, and we need a lot more if we want to unlock the other archetype. Dejected Pauper.
It's nothing but claymore this and nobles that round here lately. Why, it's killing me, listening to it all.
Poor guy. We got Spado Smithy? Spado? Something? Calm shopkeeper.
Hello there.
The royal funeral's being held today, so I've got to close up shop soon to on my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. What's a praise? I don't have anything.
What do you think?
What do you want to say? In order to get the most out of any weapon, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy, while lances pierce them. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. Weapon's affinity can decide the victor before a blow is ever struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge. Since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory just to be safe. Good to know.
Now then.
Anything good here for us? Got stuff for a lot of different archetypes here. And I don't quite have enough to get myself the Iron Sword. I could get this for Stroll. Because, it really greatly increases his attack power, and it increases the fire attack strength. So we don't even have whatever archetype uses Bronze Knuckles. But we do have... Apparently the healer can use the Apprentice's Mace. I might get this for Stroll, but I'm going to check and see what else is on this street before I commit to that. Alright, we have Chelonia. I really wish I could get a good pronunciation of these. I feel like I'm butchering these names. How you doing, Smiling Shopkeep?
Welcome. Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
What is it?
I'm sure I don't need to tell you. There's no wisdom in buying the first piece of armor that happens to be within your budget. That may be reasonable when you're dealing with clothing or shoes, but for defensive gear, it's best to prioritize armor that suits your needs and body. If you start acting like some spoiled Clemmer, come back in here complaining and demanding a return for armor that doesn't fit, I swear I'll ban you. It'd be bad for us if we got banned from here. In any case, we should put some consideration into the compatibility between our armor and archetype.
Understood. So the Iron Mail is only effective for the warrior. Grand Jacket is for everybody. The Apprentice Surcoat is only for mage and healer. And then for our gear, the Cloakbook is everybody but the warrior. Iron Gauntlets are for everyone. Silver Greaves are for everyone. So that would raise defense and evasion for both of us. This would raise his defense and give him more magic. These would also raise defense. I wish I had more money. How much money do I get for giving him Madge? What do you got to say? Magna gets denser on days the weather's bad. That means the worse the weather, the higher I'll pay. That's why more and more people only come by on days with bad weather. You're the type to mind the conversion rate too. So I have 856. So it's like 1 Madge equals 2 coins, basically. Oh. Yeah, it's right up there by the rate, dumbass. Honestly, not that great, based on how much I need. Hey, gold beetle. There's an insect emitting a strange light. I obtained a gold beetle. What does that do? Well, I guess I need to make sure I keep exploring, because I definitely don't want to miss good stuff. Hello, shopper.
Ugh, come off it.
My word, what's this? There's a hair on this herb. Fine. Shopkeep, I'll buy it for half the price.
Good luck with that. Blase Shopkeep.
And what is it you want?
The king wouldn't have looked twice at me. But you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you making a purchase today?
What have you got to say?
Oh, but which action to undertake?
The variety here's not bad, eh? All these jars do make it a little cramped, though, I suppose. You can hear the little buggers scurrying away to find new homes. Sorry, but please bear with me until I can clean things up.
Okay. So, Stunning Arrow may inflict paralysis on one enemy. Ariadne's, maybe Thread. Essential for exploring precarious regions. Use it to return to the dungeon entrance. Got it. Good Whack cures charm for one ally. Cures paralysis for one ally. Cures poison for one ally. And then this expensive medicine restores 200 HP. And then we have Parch Water, which is a key item. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. Probably be important later. I do feel like I need to buy revival medicine, though. I'll just buy 2. I do have enough to go back and buy 1 piece of gear from the armor shop, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to buy myself the Silver Greaves. It increases my defense quite a bit, and it also gives me +1 endurance and agility.
Yeah.
And I'll also sell a couple of these off.
Now then.
Since I'm not using them.
Now then. Now then.
Fortunately, I did not sell enough to get anything. Okay. I think we're ready to go now. Maybe?
Say there.
Making our way to the Regolith Grand Cathedral. What's going on, little Clemar child?
At last.
Oh, I accidentally talked to Stroll. It's almost time. Let's stay focused. But first, I'm going to talk to the Clemar child.
Hey, mister.
My mum says you're going to see the royal funeral.
Wait, what did he say? Funny roll?
Not me, though. I'm going to stay home and play with my dad.
Good for you, kid. Hello, exhausted man. This city is way too big. I got carried away and started running down the central street. Now look at me. The Grand Cathedral feels like an eternity away.
Dreadful.
Unfortunate. Mass shopkeeper, you got anything for me?
You there?
Oh, he's got a soothing sweet bun. Or a mindless mallet. Huh. Interesting. Now we're good. Oh, cathedral gazer?
Simply amazing.
Ah, how beautiful. The Grand Cathedral's exterior is truly stunning. I sense a kind of strength about it, one that can endure anything that may happen. Even if it were attacked, I'm certain it wouldn't be harmed at all. Foreshadowing? Of course, no one would dare try to attack the Grand Cathedral. Definitely foreshadowing. 100%. You, Parapus woman.
Wonder what it's like inside. I got this friend working for a nice family. She gets to watch the royal funeral from the good seats.
Water merchant.
It's quite fresh.
What are you selling here? Pristine clear water? A cooking ingredient. Oh. And fruit cordial raises MP by 30. Okay. What about this guy?
What should I do?
Bidou meat. I vaguely remember seeing a cooking mechanic in the trailers. How you doing, Mr. Driver? What did I tell you, sir? We made it just in time.
Whoa.
They must have come for the royal funeral, but the Grand Cathedral's already so crowded. I don't know if they actually made it in time.
It's like, promise I told you we'd make it in time. Just got you here like 30 seconds before it's about to start. Good for you, huh?
Got it?
It's time to sneak in. You ready? Let's go.
All right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
What the hell? Is that an airship?
The call. What is this?
Look at him floating down.
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth! The truth of reality!
Wait, what is...
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
That thing is huge. Holy crap.
A fortress at the border was razed by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed.
Damn.
Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Oh.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Such power. It can't be. Oh. The palace!
Guys, why is the palace flying into the air? Whoa.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
Alright, Hithlodius. Gotta remember that.
Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Hello everyone, I'm now a giant floating island.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face. It can't be. His Majesty? The king? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What the hell is that?
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that?
Wait, how did he get
Good people,
to the other side of him
is
so
Forden
quickly?
truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
Certainly talks a good game.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Louise, he's catching up to Forden.
Can that giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
Oh.
You vile!
You just admitted it.
He
Did not expect
nothing
him.
for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death!
Yeah.
Good.
Fight back.
You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
There he goes. What?
Alsus?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose.
Oh god.
See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Oh!
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side.
Son of a
So be it.
bitch.
Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only hope!
What choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
There's like a... Oh. Or Grius. There's like a third face in there, though.
The damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
Alsus.
Yeah. What the...
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Who the hell is this?
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
Who the hell?
Ah!
What?
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Oh, I don't think so. Time for us to kick some ass.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
We got this.
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What?
What am I supposed to do?
Ow.
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Oh, crap. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in 2 circumstances: when you're ambushed in battle or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons, among other things. Pay special attention to this status ailment.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Yeah, you better be.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Ow. Oh. Ow.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Wind!
I can't.
One shot!
You hit their weak point.
Hey, sweet.
We can do this.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
This hurts. This hurts a lot.
Mage!
Oh.
It's over!
You hit their weak.
Still up?
I probably just need to kill this guy.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Yes, I'm aware.
Call upon royal power within!
Wondering if they're going to be weak to fire. Be nice.
The power of fire!
They are not. We're fine. Ow. Stop it. Oh, crap. Hit him again.
You hit their weak point.
That guy.
I can't.
Hit him again. And it'd be nice if this would finish him off.
Wind!
Yes, good. Ow. Finish him.
Let's...
Okay. We're fine. We're fine. No problems.
If I say so myself.
And level up for Stroll.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Got more magic and endurance.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death.
Poor Maria, though. Damn.
My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Yes?
That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but... these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Wait, what do you mean he seemed to know us? We didn't interact with him today, after we left. Alsace?
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
What? What's going on?
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
Uh-oh.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
Fair enough.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you. It's going to be dangerous.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already.
Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
All right. Grand Cathedral.
Gotta hurry.
Need to catch up to that knight.
Over here!
But first, the memorandum. So we'll start with Magla Accumulator. a device that gathers magla crystals too small or impure for use and refines them into magla crystals of sufficient quality for use in magic igniters. It is a number of open pipes that extend outwards and is sometimes accompanied by a floating terminal device, mainly stationed in areas where large amounts of people gather, such as Grand Trad or other large cities. The pipes and floating terminal collect magla from the atmosphere, though the amount collected is marginal because the technology is new. Quality of crystals produced are a far cry from good. They are sufficient for igniters and are linked to the increased efficiency in igniter production, which until now has always required natural crystals. Though unpopular with most of the nobility who see them as an eyesore, they are viewed favorably by most. The main reason being that the crystals produced by signiters? Is that a typo? Can be sold. This alleviates the discontent of those who feel deprived of the opportunity to make use of the magla that exists within everyone, as igniters and magic education are too expensive. Royal magic of the previous king? The late Hythlodaeus V.
I am Hythlodius.
Alright, Hythlodius. Gotta remember that. The late Hythlodaeus V was the first king to invoke the royal magic in several hundred years. None could have foreseen its consequences, as it was planned in secrecy, was to be triggered only after his death. Its activation threw the capital into chaos. The magic he invoked was peculiar. He called for a competition of the people's support, stating the crown would be conferred to whoever could win the most faith among the populace, regardless of birth or circumstance, at the end of a designated period. In addition, in order to monitor the competition, other phenomena appeared, including the royal palace floating into the sky, the giant face of the king peering from beneath it, and the mysterious stones throughout the kingdom that depict those with the most support. No one yet knows the full extent of his magic. And then we have the Face Rock. Peculiar giant rocks with candidates' faces on them appear throughout the kingdom around the same time the royal magic was invoked. Evidence suggests they were created by the royal magic. The general understanding is that candidates' faces appear in prominence based off their public approval rating, and the rocks constantly alter in response to changes in those rankings. Apparently, candidates higher in the ranking take up more of the rock's surface. Got history, Regolith Grand Cathedral. An enormous cathedral built in the royal capital around the same time Sanctism was established as the state religion. The largest structure in the kingdom, it boasts a scale far surpassing any other Sanctus construction. The land on which it was built was the former cemetery for the Ukrainian royal family. The highest point of the building soars past the palace by a large margin. Many feel the comparative grandeur of the cathedral implies the authority of Sanctism exceeds that of the royal family, which has nettled more than a few older citizens. We have Day of the Hero, an annual holiday on October 27th of the Ukrainian calendar, celebrating the three kingdoms of Ukrainia, Oceania, and Montario as one united kingdom, as it remains to this day. More precisely, it celebrates the day that the first king of the United Kingdoms was coronated. The titular hero refers to the then king of Ukrainia, who put an end to the Annex War. The former king Hythlodaeus V may have chosen this day to mark the end of the struggle for the throne because of its historical significance, a momentous day marking a kingdom's rebirth. We have Hythlodaeus V. The kingdom of Ukrainia's former king. Prior to his assassination by Louis, he arranged for his death to trigger the royal magic, which prompted a competition for the throne succession in which every member of the kingdom was eligible, thus ushering in a time of unprecedented turmoil and uncertainty. His early reign was marked by substantial efforts to uphold his high-minded ideals, but his authority gradually diminished over the years. After the prince was attacked and presumed dead, he became an empty husk of his former self and stopped participating in politics. That he would prepare an elaborate, bizarre magic spell in secret, completely defying his style of reign until then, came as a complete shock to his subjects, further adding to the disarray. Got the Necromancer? A man clad in black who appears to be one of Louis's closest aides. Certain physical characteristics of his suggest he's a half-blood, such as his single Clemar horn and the eye on his forehead that doesn't open. It's said he's powerful enough to single-handedly defeat a wave of oncoming soldiers, but what's more terrifying is his ability to magically manipulate the deceased's remains into undead soldiers. Using manipulation magic on people's remains is considered a highly monstrous act, and mages who engage in it, called necromancers, lose all social standing. To wit, the upper echelons of Grand Trad society were aghast that Louis would leave such a madman unsupervised at all, much less at the royal funeral for the late king. And then the slave classes. A class of people considered so low across the kingdom that no one can be born into it. Rather, it is a restriction on citizenship, imposed as a form of punishment for crimes. The criminal becomes the legal property of another for a fixed sentence, and during this period, any action that leads to a slave's death, participation in additional crimes, or even self-harm will result in the owner being charged. Damn. Alright, some more stuff in the culture. Currency. The reeve is the standardized unit of currency in United Kingdom of Ukrainia. It comes in several denominations marked by size, shape, and type of coin, ranges in value from large gold coins to average silver coins, to various copper coins for sub-unit amounts. The largest denomination of reeve is the Ukrainian ingot, or ingot, equivalent to 20,000 reeve. It is rectangular in shape, fitted with a special stone to prevent forgery, rarely seen due to its high value. The Ukrainian gold coin equals 5,000 reeve. It is a circular golden coin bearing the likeness of the first king of Ukrainia, who is extolled as the merciful king. Silver coins come in two variations. First, called silver, is the Ukrainian silver coin, equal to 500 reeve. It is round in shape, bears the crest of Ukrainian royal family. Second, the regular silver coin is relatively new denomination, equal to 1,000, and is commonly known as church silver. It was issued by the crown theocracy to commemorate both the state's adoption of Sanctism as its official religion and the construction of the regolith Grand Cathedral. It is the same triangular shape as the Sanctus crest, serves to reinforce the political power of the Sanctus Church. Copper coins have been in circulation across all three countries since before annexation and continue to be used today. There's no uniform value for them, and they're mainly used for exchanging nominal amounts too small for silver. These qualities, as well as how rarely they are counterfeit, have led to them remaining unregulated. All copper coins are round in shape but feature various designs. The most common coin in circulation is the Ukrainian standard. There are many featuring geography from Oceania and Ontario as well. Alright, the calendar. The Kingdom of Ukrainia uses a 5-day week in its calendar: Flames Day, Waters Day, Arbor's Day, Battles Day, and finally Idol's Day. There's 365 days in a year and 12 months. Each month has 6 weeks, except December, which has 7, the last of which is called Idol's Week, and is treated as a week of rest. Huh. I'm saying Idol's Day and Idol's Week. Could be idle. Probably should be idle. The name of the calendar days are based on the creation myths of Sanctism, and thus Idol's Day is intended for rest and prayer. Likewise, the entire kingdom spends Idol's Week in preparation for a prosperous new year. This said, towns and villages and areas where Sanctism has less influence often have their own customs and names. Such as, there's this one place, really weird, they do 7 days a week. It's like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Really, really odd. Don't understand what that's all about. Royal flower. A white flower associated with the Ukrainian royal family, also depicted on the national coat of arms. Though beloved by Ukrainians for generations, as a sign of respect to the royal family, it is now customary to refrain from using the flower in familial celebrations. Until some decades ago, colonies of flower could be seen around Grand Trad, but since have been lost because of the rapid expansion of the Triad Desert. It is said that a few natural colonies exist in present day. And then a knight. Mark of esteem granted by the Kingdom of Ukrainia in recognition for one's military merit, humanitarian efforts, scholastic achievement, and other noteworthy accomplishments. Those who have been knighted vow to uphold their powers in chivalric spirit, and today many knights also vow to defend the Sanctus faith, viewing it as an intrinsic part of their noble duty after it was instated as a state religion. Knights are respected in society and enjoy various privileges to match their high status. However, if any knight conduct themselves in a manner contrary to chivalric values, they are deemed as disloyal to the king and thus heavily condemned. Knights turned criminal are commonly called fallen knights, lose all social credibility. Knights may be armed but are not necessarily members of the army. For example, royal knights serve the royal palace directly under the king. They may participate in the army under the king's command, but they are not subject to the whims of the military. Whew. Okay, finally done reading all of that. Once again, I know that might not be for everybody, but I just like getting caught up on the lore of the game. Alright, but we will move on. So much death and destruction. We have a noble scripture.
Over here!
This way! We're upward bound!
This is bad.
Careful, it's going to collapse.
Eep, watch out! Drat! We've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is...
Damn it. There's no way up now.
Seek another path. I shall ascend from here.
Got it. We'll catch up.
Alright.
Let us meet again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay.
Alrighty. Got a tarnished candelabra. Nothing else down here.
They saw us! On your
Right
toes,
there.
everyone!
Let's push through. 2 remain. Stay sharp.
Too easy.
Clear.
Hell yeah. Look at this slow walk.
Is that easy, eh?
We're badass as hell.
That'll do.
And a rank up. And a level up. Hell yes.
I feel stronger.
Got another endurance, and then gotta raise something else. Guess raising my magic work well. Okay, before we get into any more battles though, let's go ahead and heal up a bit.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, we can take them down
Stash
now
that somewhere safe.
without getting into battle. Let's go. Alright, I think that's the way to go. So let's head up these stairs first. Pick up some more items. Or maybe not. Actually, they both head upstairs. Alright, I guess we'll just head this way first.
Help me!
Blast!
Who the hell are these? Where did they come from?
No, stay back!
That damn necromancer. He's attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let you.
We can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help. You got it. Hit him.
Hit their weak point.
Stay sharp.
One down.
Not over yet.
Ow. Time to
It's
die.
over.
Take him down. Too easy. You're welcome. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're all right, thanks to you. But who are you? Which organization do you belong to?
Please, please save my son. He's up ahead.
Got it.
We look for him. Please wait here until we send word. Are you not really with the state army? Ah well, makes no difference in the end. A rescue's a rescue after all.
Understood.
I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. How dare they? Going after children is despicable. I guess this was the way to go. So I'll have to check those other stairs.
We've been spotted.
Crap.
On your guard.
A lot of items.
You found something.
Purified tea cake. Magla pill. Vitamin relaxant? Where'd you come from? That was rude. Okay, but what's over here then? Just a treasure chest.
Nice.
Amazing.
Ooh, breeze igniter. A simple wind igniter enables the wind skill Mage Wind. Oh, interesting. So we can give him wind. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, some more dudes to take out over here.
Time for some close up.
Great job.
Too easy.
Nice find.
Robust
Looks like
remedy.
it could be useful.
And we got a door. What's going on in here?
Mama, where are you? I can't get out. Help me.
A child. He must be in this room. I hope I don't accidentally kill him as I'm trying to break down these boxes and barrels.
I say grab it.
Ivory staff, noble scripture, blessed water. Oh, gotta pass through. Hello, child.
All right.
It's going to be all right. Are you hurt?
Yeah, it was scary.
You were very brave. Your mother was worried. We're lost too. How do we get out of here?
Thank you, sir. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure even the state army can handle this.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would.
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You two be careful too.
Let's hurry.
A treasure chest.
We found some.
Look at that.
Balm of life. Hell yeah. And we've also got noble scripture,
Great find.
health
Keep
incense. Ooh. I thought all the items that we could pick up off the ground would just be different medicines and stuff like that, but I got this ivory staff with magic +2. Hell yeah. Through the door we go. Something through here.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. Couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We only have Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, you said he's after the royal scepter.
Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in his hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we could stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it.
Here we go. the stairs. Okay, we gotta get all the way up there.
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way? It's gonna take a while.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The Royal Scepter Chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
Fine. We'll do it, Hulkenberg. And open.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Damn it.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
It was funny because I heard Maria's last name was Alsace, so I just figured his name was Grius Alsace, but apparently Grius wasn't even his name. I see. I didn't expect you to know him.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
Yeah, that was her back in the flashback.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
You can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
Good thinking, Stroll.
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
You mean, will you assist us? Because, we're pretty powerful ourselves.
Naturally. How about you?
Of course. Will we even be able to help? It's your decision, ultimately.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
The giant human is just lying there.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Fabienne.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
Oh, shit.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Oh, no.
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
Who the hell?
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
Who did this? I will find them, and I will kill them.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I hate to be the one to deliver the news. He's...
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
I know.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Are there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Popularity rankings. Check your approval rating by pressing R1. Archetypes as manifestation of heroes can sense the fame of their user. You'll grow more popular naturally and by helping other people. In addition, Madge proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any Coronation Rock, where leading candidates' faces are carved to their surface by the King's magic. You can collect multiple days' worth at once. Really?
All right, then.
You can instantly travel to locations you previously visited through the map screen. Cool. That's handy. My popularity rank is 8,121. Yeah! Only 8,120 places to go. Through the power of the archetype, I can hear the voices of past hero souls. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wretch. In time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. The true king who the people would choose must be as a culmination of the heroes of Eld. If thou shouldst use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the path will be opened before thee. Use thy strength for justice. Save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp.
Did that voice belong to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rules anyone can be crowned, even you, but I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now.
It's true. Alright, can I save? I can. I was going to save before the trip into the cathedral, but it didn't let me. I had to go through that. But I am going to call it here. That extra little bit's probably going to make it just a little too long, but it's fine. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of questions I have, though. I don't like the fact that people's voices keep popping up. I'm going to stand here in the middle of the street and hope that nobody else talks while I'm trying to do my outro here. Sorry if I was a little quiet during that big cutscene, though. I was just really trying to gather all the information. Apparently that was not a safe place to stand either. Is there anywhere I can stand where nobody's going to talk? Maybe over here. But yeah, it was very interesting just hearing some of Luis's ideals. Because, I mean, they sound good on the surface, but obviously the way he's willing to accomplish those goals of everybody being equal is where there's a problem. But I do wonder, since we have the book that talks about this world where everybody's equal and nobody fights, wondering if Luis somehow has access to that as well, maybe. And that's why he dreams of this world and why he wants to create this world. Unfortunately, he's just not the best person to bring that into existence. Or maybe he doesn't even really believe that. Maybe he's just saying that because it's what people want to hear. But whenever he takes power, ultimately he's going to basically become a dictatorship. Yeah, unfortunate about Grius, though. Like I said, I did have a sense after the one scene whenever he was talking to Maria. I don't know, it was just that kind of, I'll see you when I get back, and that sort of feel about it kind of made me realize what was going to happen there. Gives us all the more reason to want Luis dead at the end of it. I also do wonder if Luis is going to be kind of the main antagonist for this game, or if we're going to deal with him first and then other antagonists will pop up as we go on throughout the game. I don't know. I have a lot of different ideas about where this game might be headed. So far, it's been really enjoyable, though. Definitely enjoying getting to learn about the world and about these characters, too. Next time, we'll continue on with the story. Obviously, talk to some people around town, see what the reactions are for everyone. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Really helps me out, lets me know that you guys are enjoying this series as a whole. As well as leave a comment down below if you have any tips or tricks, or if you just want to tell me how bad I am at this game, that's fine too. Also, check out the channel. We have a lot of reviews on there, as well as some other Let's Plays, so check those out if you have time. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.